Hi, my name is Deanna Sittner, and I am going to share my first technology resource with you, and that would be ClassroomScreen. This is a fun little thing I've come across recently that is just a really neat way to enhance our classroom teaching. So that's why I chose this. The purpose of it is, again, just simply to take what we do every day in teaching and enhance it and give us some options of how to use that information on the board with the kiddos in a way that that makes it clearer and more interesting. My audience would be peers and colleagues, and the standards that this covers would be ISTE E5B and TPAC standard TCK1. So if you go to Google and put in ClassroomScreen, you'll come up with down here classroomscreen.com, and if you click on that, it will pull it up for you. And all of the icons are listed down here at the bottom. I simply just bookmark this so that I can quickly and easily pull it up anytime on my screen that I'm using the board. And then there's a lot of fun options of things you can do. You can always come over here too at the beginning and check out some information on how it works. There is a short tutorial video and then some tips and tricks that also can help get you started. But I'll show you a few things here. First of all, you can change the language of this information to whatever language you choose. So along here now, it's in Italian. I'm going to change that back to English. It will pull up just a random background for you, but you can choose that if you would like. So you can come up and choose whatever background you would like. You can also click on your background here and you can upload something from your own files. In playing around, I found that it was kind of fun. I could upload the picture of the assignment we did earlier in this class for classroom layout. And then if you wanted to, say, use this to have on your screen, so when kids came in and you wanted to change seats or had certain arrangement that you wanted them to sit in for that day, you could come down and choose the drawing icon. It'll click it or change it to a plain colored screen, but if you come down here to the box with the red slash across it, it'll take you back to the image that you chose, and then you can write on your image here. So if you wanted to go ahead and put the names of students and the location that you wanted them to sit in, you could go ahead and do that. That would be kind of fun. You can come over and, of course, clear that off. And anytime you want to get rid of something you've put on, you can simply come over here and click out of it. And then I'm going to go and change my background back to something a little different. So I'll choose this one. I'll kind of quickly go through some other icons here with you. You can use the random name and or dice roll icon here. You can come over and put in some names of students, and then if you click choose, it will just choose a random student out of your group. You can upload names from your own files, or you can also type in your names and then save them as a text file. You can also choose to use the dice roll. So you can click on the number of dice that you want and click roll, and it will roll the dice for you. These little pieces or little things you can put anywhere on the screen that you choose to. And again, if you want to get rid of them, you would simply click back on that icon. Sound level is kind of a neat one where if you click start, it will take just a moment. It will use your microphone and it will kind of get a background reading. And then you can set your noise level to whatever sensitivity you like. So if the students get a little loud, you can see that the red line will show up showing them that they are being too loud. And then of course you can change the level of sensitivity. QR codes, you can click on this, and if you have the capability or the kids can scan to go to a specific website, let's say a certain website that you use that they take their reading test for your reading curriculum, you could just type in your URL here, and then the kids can scan that and it would take them directly to their site where they need to take their test. Drawing page, this of course will give you your entire page here, and then of course you can choose backgrounds. One I really thought was wonderful was this graph paper background, so that when we do math we would be able to use that as our backdrop, which would be really helpful. And then of course you can just get rid of that. The other drawing icon is just a smaller box rather than the whole screen that you can use. Let's get rid of that one and check out the text tool. The text tool just brings up a text box. The little Duo widget tool here allows you to create more than one of any of these things that you like. So if you have, if you want to put up directions for multiple groups, you could do that. You could even, of course, come over here and use the timer option, and you could put those in your box. You can use that, of course, as a timer or a stopwatch. So you wanted them to have a specific amount of time to work on something. A clock, if you want to put that in there to show them how long they might have to work on it. But these things can be used and duplicated, so you can have as many set of instructions going on as you want to on your board. You could also have, let me make this just a little larger. You could also have in each box, if you click on the work symbols, you could show them how you would expect that group to be working by listing that on your box as well. Maybe this group over here was working on something where they were supposed to be discussing and talking with a neighbor. So you could add this one to your box up here. So a lot of really great options. And again, to get rid of these, you can simply click on them to take them back off your screen. They also have a traffic light, so if you just wanted to have this up on your screen at any given time and click on the color of what you want their voices to sound like, then that way they can kind of get a visual of what their voices should sound like at that time. So there are some really fun and easy things here that you can use with this program that I think any classroom teacher would really get a lot of use out of. So I hope this is something that you enjoy.